Welcome back to a new edition of Jared Stumbles Through, as we look now towards the sequel to one of my favorite playthroughs I did early on this channel of Danganronpa, which eventually got translated and released here in the United States really early this year in 2014, like around February or March or something like that. And then, like 6 months later, the sequel came out, which, you know, that never usually happens in video games, but hey, here we are. Let's take a look at Super Danganronpa 2, or Danganronpa 2 Goodbye Despair, as it's titled here in America, or basically I think mostly anywhere outside of Japan or Asian territories. But hey, also I just realized there's a 2012 copyright on here, which seems kind of strange, but yeah, this game did come out in 2012 on the PSP, originally in Japan. But let's press start, or let me press options on my DualShock 4, which that seems kind of weird. But we will start a new game here, just so we don't, you know, get into like any weird spoiler territory if I do like a New Game Plus version of this. And then let's check out options real quick. That all seems perfectly fine. Is there anything in extras? Is all this stuff gonna be... all this stuff is locked, so okay. So everything is locked, everything is put away. So we're gonna start from the beginning, and we're gonna dive straight into the wackiness and craziness of Danganronpa 2. Obviously, our first choice is, do you want to play it in English or Japanese? And we did play the first game in Japanese, so it makes sense to play this game in Japanese. Also, just because the English voice acting isn't that great in these games. And like the main character is voiced by Johnny Bosch, so after playing through Persona 4 Arena and him voicing two characters, I don't want to overload you with too much of him. And it's gonna make more sense later on in the game if the voices are consistent with the last playthrough. So we'll do that. Let's see, logic difficulty and action difficulty. We'll just keep that all normal. It's a little bit difficult going like the first case at least, just because I don't know. They made it longer and harder compared to the first game, but I was able to get through it my first time playing through, so we'll just keep it the same. And here we go.
ねえ、聞こえる？ねえ、大丈夫？だいぶ参ってるみたいだね。そら僕も、他のみんなだって一緒だよ。だっていきなりこんなおかしなことに巻き込まれるなんて。ねえ、聞いてる？
I don't understand. I don't understand either. Why am I here? That's a good question. Let's try remembering a lot of things first. That would probably be really painful if your mind like just become a huge knot. And then you would just say think 7 times in a row. Let's cue to the flashback. Eventually. Okay, here we go. Here's our... Yeah, we're booting up DOS right now. It's a really good time screen. And a hint of foreshadowing later on. It did feel truly significant when I was standing outside next to this tree, and part of my hair was sticking up because I don't know. I'm a protagonist in a Danganronpa game. My hair has to stick up. Ah, this building. Don't you remember it so fondly? What a great academy Hope's Peak is. Kids who play soccer belong to join a rep team. Yeah. Here's your nice satellite view of the academy. I'm already set for life because I've graduated from here. Or I played the first game. So that mean I'm set for life? Clearly. Yeah, it's totally the Academy of Hope. Nothing bad has ever happened in the school. Nope. No way. No, sir, whatsoever. Current high school student? Check. Very best at what I do? Check. But what is it that I'm good at? That is the question. Why is my circumstance a little different than my peers? Oh, okay. Oh, that's nothing. No, that's nothing important. We can just skip over that. Yeah, it's nothing special, clearly.
改まって自己紹介するほど特別な人間じゃないし、こういうのって何回やっても照れくさいんだけど、まあこれもうお決まりだからとそう思うことにしてやっておこう。俺の名前は日向はじめだ。
So here is Hinata. He is our main protagonist in this game, and we'll be controlling for the game.
俺が希望ヶ峰学園にやってきた理由はたった一つ。俺にとっての希望ヶ峰学園はいわばアイドルでありヒーローのような存在なんだ。
He really digs Hope Peak.
その憧れは夢なんて言葉にも置き換えられるかもしれない。
The capture is being weird. Let's see if I can actually talk. Okay. That's all capturing pretty well, I think. Okay. So I do a little test there, just because sometimes.
だから俺は自分がその一員になって自分自身に胸を張れるようになることを目標にずっと。
Sometimes my capture equipment, at least, because I'm running this through a splitter, just because HDCP bullshit and all that stuff. So sometimes the capture card does not really like that. It freaks out sometimes. And also, all this artifacting on your screen is actually happening, so, shut down your computer right now. I always wanted to repeat the same sentence. Game's crashing. This is what happens when you don't install the day one patch. Hey, look, it's the protagonist from Persona 3. Oh, too soon jokes. That is indeed a door. It's a weird looking door because there's only one handle on one side and it's like a double door. Like you'd think there'd be like the handles would be like in the middle, especially with the way that door is, but unless there's just one really big door and it folds weirdly. What need indeed? Hurry up, go in the door. Go in the door. Oh, it's a sliding door. That makes way more sense. Hey, look, it's all of our classmates. And they're all just, chilling.
あれ？
何者だ？
え？
大丈夫ですか？顔色が優れないようですが。
あ、
ねえ、もしかしてさ、あんたもこの学校の新入生なんじゃないの？
あ、じゃあもしかしてみんなも？
ま、そういうことだ。俺らもこの学園の新入生ってね。
Fresh meat.
多分この教室には私たちみたいな新入生が集められてるんだね。
I mean, it's first day, right? Everyone has to gather in the classroom and meet each other. Does this guy look familiar? Also, the time is unknown, and this is the prologue, and we are level 1. Here's one of the weird things about this game. You level up, and you can grind for levels. It's really strange, but that's actually coincides with, I believe that's coincides with like how many skills you can equip going into trials and stuff. I want to say that's right. But yeah, you'll level up and stuff. These games are kind of strange, you know. Let's get our first impression and be very confident. Nervous? No way, I'm very cool. Cool, calm, and collected. Everyone's standing up. Why am I sitting down? Think back to the door. How did I walk into this classroom? Well, I put one leg in front of the other, and eventually I made my way to the door. Something's weird. Everything's fine. Don't worry about it. Nothing weird at all is happening.
Nanda.
I mean, yeah, that makes sense, right?
決まりだ。不眠ね。
Well, what if there's more students and they just don't get to sit? Well, that's probably not a good sign. Uh-oh.
なるほどな。妙だな。
なんなの？あのさ。
つまり。
Did we feel a strange dizziness, or did it, like, we just start crashing? That's weird!
当然だ。つまり。
This is the best line in the game. This is going to get even stranger. Yep.
Huh?
That's a good idea. Well, has anyone tried to leave? Well, I guess we're stuck here. That's very inconvenient.
おいおい。
とにかく。
Dun 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 dun. Unspeakable dread. Maybe you mean despair?
やばくね？
Nah.
これは。
Can you get out of the locker room? Locked room. That is the answer to this entrance exam.
ですが。
でも。
What?
なんだ。おいこら。
はあ？
きっと。
Great, our teacher's here. This is a very familiar cutscene. Except, wait. That's a bunny. Uh...
何ですか？あれは。多分ぬいぐるみだと思うよ。
さ
そう私はぬいぐるみなんでちゅ。フエルトジなんでちゅ。魔法少女ミラクルウサミ、略してウサミでちゅ。
Oh, great. Our teacher is a magical girl.
こう見えても皆さんの先生なんでちゅ。フエルトジなんでちゅ。よろしくね。